Good evening, classmates. My name is Jordan Richardson, and today I'll be discussing the 3 poems that I decided to write about for my essay, all written by Emily Dickinson. The first poem is The Soul Selects Her Own Society. Second is Tell All the Truth, but Let It Slant. And third is I Measure Every Grief I Meet. The Soul Selects Her Own Society explains how Dickinson believed that it is best to be by yourself. If you choose to go by yourself and stay as an independent person, it allows you to grow as a person, become a better you. Being alone leads to self-growth, and seclusion leads to knowledge. If you choose to take that path into the future, allow yourself to become a better person. Renee Bergland's emphasis. Bergland explained Dickinson's inspiration for writing all 3 poems, including her other poems as well, which I have noticed from reading all 3 poems that carry on the same tone. Her poems have shared a pattern of finding the good in all things problematic in her own style, from dark to light. Tell All Truth, but Let It Slant explains how the truth can either set you free or corrupt a person for their own benefit. Dickinson believed that if a person were not to accept the truth, they would take it negatively and alter their mindset and use it for their own selfish benefit. Pride can interfere and lead to unknown circumstances and an unknown future. Religion played a big part as it carried the same pattern onward as it does in today's society, which Dickinson wanted to explain to readers. Adam Geary's perspective. Geary believed that the truth and light is good enough to change a person's mindset for their own good. As explained in an article written by him, he believed that the truth and the light was God's truth and light toward the people of the world. I Measure Every Grief I Meet describes the concept of comparison of the loneliness she feels to others who may share the same despair. She believed that if she found someone else that shares her same pain, that she would allow herself to heal as time progressed, as time heals scars of the wounded. This was written as a theory in this poem. Randall Huff's intake. He believed that death is meant to be described in a good light. Mankind should not be afraid of death as it is taken negatively from light, even in the darkness that has been dimmed. Randall believed that worries do not last forever as time can heal the wounds of people who have been scarred. Writing style. Emily Dickinson's was written distinctively, which adds more meaning to why she chose to write. I chose these poems because they carry out different tones, which they result to a good resolution for every single story, which intrigued me heavily. Dickinson focused on the symbolism of nature other than what is in front of her eyes, which I believe is what makes her a good author. I have come to the conclusion that Dickinson carried out her own distinct style for all readers to read, which keeps those readers intrigued. The end.